Hello, all my Leo friends. Welcome to your September 16th through 30th, 2020 reading. Many blessings to you all. This is a collective reading for all Leos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading using your personal energy, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. You'll notice when you go to the website, there'll also be a button that says Learn More, Becoming a Member of the Mystic Vibe Tribe. There's lots of information there, and soon there will be another button that takes you to the Royal Mystic Curiosity Shop. So that is within days. I mean, like really, like about to happen. So check it out, see if it's there, and go check out the site, see what you think. So with all of that being said, let's move into our energy. I love the fact that the Sun card is right here at the bottom, and a timekeeper, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months is the cut card. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. So we start off with the Empress, very nurturing energy. This is where the catalyst begins. This is where the flame is ignited. The ideas come in, the new beginning, the seed is sown. This is our beginning of our manifestation. You see how it's transparent in the hoop here that's around her with all the zodiac signs. This is it coming into formation. The High Priestess is right here. Beautiful energy to go with the Empress. Staying in your... Oh, wow. This is all about a spiritual path here. We've got the Hermit, the Seeker, and Archangel Michael to help guard you on your journey. So Leos, this is a sacred anointment here. This is wonderful. In relationship, love life, and spiritual life, we start off with the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. So some of you, it's more about what's going on in your job or in your actual energy. There's lots of moving and shaking going on. So we'll see what that derives. We have the Fool, new beginning in your career. This is beautiful. The 5 of Cups, letting go of the past and moving forward with what the universe has provided. And the abundance, abundance, abundance. Leos, this is a great first set of cards. I love that you guys have these opportunities before you, and I'm happy to give you the news. We have choice being made. This is really simple. Options are being presented. It doesn't mean anything is a wrong choice. It's your preference. It's just like if somebody asked you, hey, you want some water? You want some coffee? You want some tea? No matter what you answer, they're not going to be upset by it. It's not a wrong choice. That's all I'm saying. Options are good. Everybody loves options. Everybody hates change. Options are good. Change is inevitable, right? So here is the Empress energy, the creative beginning. So something, it's new. It's all talking about this new beginning coming in. So this is what's happening. We're moving into the creative source energy from the universe, the Empress. She's also known as the Muse. This is the energy of excitement and new ideas coming into formation. Now, you must be in a place of allowing and being guided so that you can be part of the flow. So stay in your heart chakra, allow yourself to be guided, allow yourself to be on the path and paying attention. You want to have your spiritual energy amplified to the highest, so make sure you're meditated up and get your light very, very focused so that you can move forward on the path and not step off into one of these caverns here. Now, to help you do that, you have the Archangel Michael, the King of Swords. This is the energy of protection and guidance from the universe. He also is an obstacle remover, so anything that would block your path will be dealt with. Now, in relationships, love life, and spiritual life, this looks like things going on regarding spiritual, financial, and ability to change. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords, which is telling you don't get caught up in the writer's block energy. This is if you're trying to be too logical, don't overthink it. Make your decisions and allow yourself to be guided. That is real simple. This is why she has the bandana around her eyes, because she doesn't need her human mind to logic it into existence. She needs her spiritual belief to manifest it into existence. Okay, so we can't be logical when miracles are present. It just isn't happening. Miracles do not come from logic. We have to be able to release the logic, or release what's blocking us, letting go of what no longer serves us. Okay? If it no longer serves you, it's of no use. It's just a heavy weight that you're carrying. Whether it's a thought, a person, a relationship, a job, whatever it may be, purge it and move on. Because you've got a whole lot of money trying to come in here, and a lot of energy from the universe providing you with what you need. She really has money growing on trees here. Okay? So if you think of the Garden of Eden, this is the universe's way of saying, if you believe that you don't need this burden anymore and you can let it go and make space, I'll provide you with whatever it is you need to keep you moving forward. Your belief is what brings it in. That's what the draw is, the magnetic energy to bringing in your life's abundance. Now, when you go, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going for it. Here's the ending of one cycle and the beginning of the next. A lot of you guys are actually starting fresh on a new chapter, and this is beautiful. This is the perfect way we make a change, and this, everyone's preferred method is to end one thing and to begin the next without skipping a beat. And that's exactly what this zero in the major arcana of the Fool is talking about, is allowing yourself to balance and move forward smoothly. And even though there may be some things that you look back at and go, you know, I really wish that would have happened differently, sometimes we get a redo. And this is the part where you can begin again because you've been provided with what you need to do so. If you can picture the fact that this no longer exists and all you have is this wonderful new opportunity, and let go of any kind of regret or remorse or grief. Because, baby, you're getting the 10 of Pentacles. So you go from the 9 over here to the 10 over here. If you will allow, the universe will provide. If you will believe, the universe will provide. If your faith gets bigger than your fear, you can draw in this abundance. That's as simple as it is. You don't have to have a thought process. You just have to be able to get out of the way and let the universe do it. You don't need to micromanage it. It's been doing this for millennia. Okay? The universe has always been the provider. We just now are realizing it. So here's our clarifiers. My beautiful Leos, this is a great reading. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all my Leo friends, sun, moon, and rising, to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you for your presence. So I just want to point out, it's worth noting, you have this beautiful energy of all major arcana with an archangel. Hello. I mean, really? That's amazing. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords, ready for battle, ready to do business. Ooh, the paperwork, the contract, a certificate. This is the documentation. It could be signing the employment papers, or some kind of, you might be getting your LLC. I know I was excited when I got mine. So here's the Knight of Rods, action, action. This Star card, Aquarius major arcana, with this air sign energy of this king. This also means your soul's desire being granted, my friends. This is a beautiful manifestation of your dreams coming true. Ace of Rods, strong energy, roots being planted, growth and flourishing, beautiful flowering energy. So it's taken off, it's taken root. This is beautiful. King of Swords. This may be talking about you having your own company here. This is very much in line with that. So being an entrepreneur and manifesting your abundance by believing and staying in that place of receiving rather than trying to manipulate it with your own energy. There it is. A whole new location. So this may be moving. This can, moving to a new place, starting a new business. The Two of Cups, which is the divine support of the universe, being in a place with your higher self or with a partner, if you have a partnership, moving into the energy of being able to really have good support, either through divine or through another person that you see eye to eye with. And the Hermit shows again. So you're on the right path, and that path is abundance, abundance, and more abundance with the Four of Cups. So the Empress, Divine Feminine, bringing in the spark of creation. Queen of Swords, very dynamic, very knowledgeable, being very articulate, getting her business done. So whether it's a job interview that you ace, or it's the applications for something, or if you're going through some kind of course, you're doing it, no problem. Just boom, boom, boom. Set them up and knock them down. So here's the High Priestess, being able to be guided by divine energy. Also, this Queen's sword is lit up with divine light. She's just like the energy of the Archangel Michael. It is that divine guidance is tuned in. She's got her sword ready, and the sword is receptive to the energy. So there is the connection to divine through this beautiful energy with that white light. And there you are, following what's going along with your path and allowing yourself to be guided right to the goal here. So this is some kind of document. This is a bonus card that comes with this deck. It is one of the, it's like a joker, okay? So one of them says to all believers, which means keep your faith. And this one is a parchment, so I always use it as a document. It doesn't have to be a legal document. It can be anything. It can be a certificate or a degree, some kind of certification, anything like that. A license, like I said earlier, LLC. We have the Hermit, which is telling you to stay focused, be in a place of allowing the light and standing, and don't just see the light, allow it to show you the way, right? It's lighting your path. This is the Seeker, and the short term for this card is seek and you shall find. So be open spiritually. We have the Knight of Rods, which means action is coming right around the corner. We've got the King of Swords now, matching this Queen energy, being very strong in the protection and guidance. Sorry. And then we have the Star card, which is the energy of the Aquarius, which matches that air sign energy. Very, very beautiful energy of your soul's desire being granted. The universe is saying yes to what your next thing is and what you've been kind of set up to do in your path. That's what that Hermit's showing up for. Here we have the Eight of Swords telling you don't overthink it. Allow yourself to let the universe guide you, because it has already made the initial roots growing in through, and now it's taken root and flourishing. So the universe is already working on us. You don't have to be in a place of control. You just have to be in a place of allowing. Keeping the thought of what you want right in your heart and receiving. Speak about it as though it's already happened. Release what is contrary to it. Anything that you know is not going to be part of that journey, let it go. Whether you're moving, this can mean packing and moving. It can also be releasing people who kind of pull you off your task. Anybody that's going to be disruptive. That's including a job. If you're going to release an old job, letting go, giving 2 weeks notice, or just releasing, purging. It does mean just purging. Don't take things with you no longer need. We have the King of Rods. So this is either a new employer or you're being self-employed. Very strong with that Leo energy showing up in this card. He's got his little lion right there beside him. So that's a strong Leo King energy. And the Nine of Pentacles, which means You will be provided for. And the reason you're going to be provided for is because you're actually manifesting all of this abundance. Now, people talk about the fact that I've been manifesting for so long and I haven't seen anything. Well, then maybe you need to dial in and see what's going on with what you're thinking or saying that's contrary to it. Because you got to get it really clear and not shoot yourself in the foot with what you're saying out of your mouth. Because if you're speaking poverty and lack and disbelief, then you're counteracting any action you might be taking. I had to learn that. I had to really see where I was pulling that energy right back. I'd do something proactive, and then I'd just a thought can do it. So just pay attention. You have to be the guardian of your own thoughts and actions. So the Fool card is the energy of a new beginning, an ending and a new beginning. Now, this card kind of does that too, because it is a 10, so it's a completion of a cycle. But you can see those rods are blooming, and he's going toward a new location. So this usually has something to do with transferring to a new job and or doing your own thing, right? Taking your work home with you, like working for yourself. We have the 5 of Cups, which is letting go of a past hurt or anything that needs to go. Like sometimes we have a fear of doing something a certain way, and this means we got to get over that and pick up our new beginning and move forward. Because see those 2 cups? Guess who gave you those 2 cups? Divine gave you those 2 cups. And if you will pick them up and move forward, this is the absolute harmony you need. So whether it's a partnership with someone else or you doing it with the universe is always a good partner. It always knows what you need, and it's never 1 second too late. And boy, is it ever on time here, because we've got the 10 of Pentacles, which shows over time or in a lump sum, there's a large amount of money. This is lifetime money here. And everybody's amount of lifetime money is different, right? Some people's cost of living or price of what they need to, what they spend a month is way smaller than others. So it just depends on what you're manifesting. And it's telling you, stay true to the path. Stay focused and allow yourself to bring in your abundance, because that is who's doing it. You're connecting to the universe, and you're receiving and accepting the energy of the bounteous energy of the Creator's energy. So when you're manifesting through creation, you are part of the light, and you are allowed to do this. This is not selfish. You are not taking from somebody else. You are not denying anybody anything. There's an unlimited supply of abundance. There's no one that says there's an amount. There's a certain amount that's out there and nobody else can have anything. The universe is never without. So, many blessings to you, my Leos. Seize the day. See you again in October. Namaste.